Only 2 events to go in the Bourne Network's Marble Championship, and now we have the most hard-hitting one of all of them, the ones that the teams fear. This is Collision. Well, all the teams except for maybe the Red Riots, who are in the first match. Also, apologies, there will be no audio in this event from the Marbles, but in the first impact, it looks like the Red Riots, who love impacts, as we have seen in curling, it looks like they're going to take the win in this one. 3-1 to the Red Riots. Now we move on to the second chance, if you will. The Marbles switch sides, and they will go again. And a big impact in the middle, a lot of spreading out, especially from the Twilights, I believe. And it looks like the Red Riots are going to keep one on, and as will the Twilights, as you can just kind of see a little bit over that box. So the way this collision works, unlike normal collisions, we do not have a group stage anymore. So as the Flaming Cobras spread out very much and kind of hurt their own one there. But yeah, so this collision does not, no group stage in this collision. It is just 2 attempts from each team from either side, and whoever has the higher score after both of the runs will advance. So in this case, the Rosemaries had 2, and the Flaming Cobras had 1 in the first one. In this one, the Flaming Cobras will stay on, but the Rosemaries will get the win in a tiebreaker for having more marbles on the board at one time. Unfortunate for the Flaming Cobras, who will finish outside the point, as a massive impact between the Berry Blasters and the Foresters, I should say. It's not going to work out for the Berry Blasters. Our championship leaders have a little bit of catch-up to do in this match. Got 1-3, so we're going to need a good hit here. They're a very strong team, but they spread out a lot. They make a very strange impact. Oh, and the Forester is making a big impact on the Berry Blasters, and they're actually going to shut him out. The Berry Blasters, no one on the field. The Foresters will cruise to advancement. Championship leaders out. Now the Black Markers and the Ultraviolets, these two have a bit of a rivalry going, and it looks like it's going to be the Black Markers destroying them in a 3-0. I'm not sure the Ultraviolets expected that one, but they're definitely going to want to get something good going here with a good impact. They do a bit of spreading out, hoping to try and get the Black Markers by surprise or something, but it is not going to work out for them. A 5-2 will get the Black Markers advancement. And the Ultraviolets starting to look very dire, and their championship might have come to an end. Meanwhile, the Iron Skies and the Wayfinders, a lot of marbles still on the board. Are any of them going to fall off? Yes, one of the Wayfinders do. And it will be a tie in the first round. 3-3. I think our highest scoring match yet. So it's all about who will keep any on at all in this one. It looks like the Iron Skies will keep 1 on, but the Wayfinders will keep 2. I don't know why I keep trying to say the Ultraviolets. They've already lost. But the Wayfinders advance over the Iron Skies. Now the next match, Team Clarity and the Gardeners. Gardeners have been eliminated from top 3 contention now, so you should think this would be an easy going for Team Clarity. And the first match is going to go to a win. The Gardeners try to play some contact there, but Team Clarity stay on for a 2-1. It's not fully over for the Gardeners, not in this match at least. They're going to have marbles going everywhere. But all of the Gardeners will fall off, and all of Team Clarity will fall off. 0 in that match, so Team Clarity will move on. Now for True Blue Crew and the Ice Chippers, who've had a very up and down season, despite being the hosts. They got a gold medal, and I believe the second event, but they've also had, I believe, 2 dead lasts. Meanwhile, True Blue Crew will actually advance. Well, sorry, not advance, but they will win that match. With 1 more to go, the Ice Chippers need a good one here. And it looks like they're just going to keep 1 on if that one can stay there. And it will. The Ice Chippers with a 1-1. So this one, I don't believe there's any way to break this tie, so we're actually going to have to go to a tiebreaker. Whoever will win this one will get advancement. And it looks like the Ice Chippers are going to keep 1 on, and True Blue Crew are all off. So Ice Chippers win the tiebreaker and win advancement with it. Windbreakers and Team Watermelon They fought in the head-to-head, and now they're fighting again in collision. And Team Watermelon, most of Team Watermelon making a beeline to the left and right sides. But they will manage to keep one on, but as do the Windbreakers. 1-1 as we move on to the next match. Team Watermelon trying to keep their lead in the championship. Or, not lead, they don't have the lead, but try and keep up there in the championship, definitely. Oh, but this is going to end in 0-0 this match. And so we're going to need to go to another tiebreaker. Windbreakers and Team Watermelon. Can Team Watermelon manage to dethrone the Windbreakers? They've had success in collision before, and their success is going to continue with advancement over Team Watermelon. The gold medalists in the elimination race do not make it out of the preliminaries. For 11th place for them, while the Flaming Cobras best of the rest with a 2-2. Berry Blasters, the championship leaders, are going to get 0 points. And that is going to hurt them a lot. And now the Red Riots and the Rosemaries. The Red Riots love this kind of event. No one likes contact more than the Red Riots. And you can tell because they advance. Oh, and now that we're into the quarterfinals, it's no more two rounds per match. It is just one and done. So if you lose the match, you lose advancement. And that is it. The Black Markers and the Foresters, they've gone head-to-head in collision before. And once again, the Black Markers will beat them. 1-0 for them. Team Clarity and the Ice Chippers now. Ice Chippers looking to get some sort of championship fight going. And it's actually going to work out for them. They completely annihilate Team Clarity. Was that one going to fall off? Yes, it is. But it's not going to matter because one of the Ice Chippers is still on the board. And they will advance. The Windbreakers and the Wayfinders. Okay, the Wayfinders had a very good start to the season, but have been lackluster in the middle half. And it looks like the Windbreakers will dominate them with a 2-0. And they will advance. The Wayfinders falling apart and only getting 8 points, while the Foresters get 11. Team Clarity and the Rosemaries also in there. None of those 4 teams actually got any points in those matches. But now, here we go. Windbreakers and the Black Markers. This was the gold medal match for Collision in Season 1, if you remember. And it looks like, once again, it is going to go to the Black Markers with a 1-0. The Black Markers, dominant in Collision, no matter where or when it is, they will always do well in Collision, it seems like. The Ice Chippers and the Red Riots. Can the Red Riots contact their way through the Ice Chippers? And it's not going to look like that if the Ice Chippers can keep all these marbles on, and they do. The Ice Chippers will advance over the Red Riots. The Red Riots a little bit upset about that, but at least they could still get a bronze against the Windbreakers. As they get released and have good contact, a couple of the Red Riots maybe go a little bit to the side, but it's actually going to work out for them. The Red Riots, a 2-1, and the Red Riots will get bronze over the Windbreakers. Just miss out of the podium once again. But now the gold medal match. One and done. The Ice Chippers and the Black Markers. Can the Black Markers wrestle their way to another gold? No! The Ice Chippers completely destroy them. One of them's going to fall off, but all of the Black Markers fell off immediately. And the Ice Chippers will get gold over the Black Markers. And that will definitely salvage some championship points for them, and possibly even the championship fight. They will probably still be in contention after that, as will the Black Markers and the Red Riots. But the championship leaders, as you can see, 16th. And that is going to open the gate for pretty much everyone. As we move over here to see who is eliminated, everyone from 12th downwards cannot win anymore. But everyone else, it is still go.